Welcome back to Barça Breaking News, the channel where we break down the biggest stories from Camp Nou and beyond. I'm Steve, and today's episode is all about a potential midfield shakeup that could define Barcelona's next season. The club's advanced talks to sign Arsenal's Thomas Partey on a Bosman free transfer. This is a move that's got the football world buzzing, and it could have major implications for both Barcelona and Arsenal. If you're passionate about Barça, transfer strategy, and the inside story on how top clubs build their squads, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let's get into the details of this developing saga and what it could mean for the Blaugrana's future. Let's start with the basics. Thomas Partey, the Ghanaian international and Arsenal's midfield enforcer, is set to become a free agent at the end of this month. At 31, Partey is at a crossroads in his career. After 4 seasons at Arsenal, where he's been a key figure under Mikel Arteta, contract talks have stalled. The Gunners are reportedly reluctant to offer him a new long-term deal on his current high wages, especially with Martin Zubimendi set to arrive from Real Sociedad for a hefty fee. This situation has opened the door for Barcelona. According to the Hard Tackle and several other reputable sources, Barça have entered advanced discussions with Partey's camp about a Bosman move. The club sees this as a golden opportunity to add proven quality to their midfield without paying a transfer fee. A crucial factor given the club's ongoing financial challenges and La Liga's strict salary cap rules. But why is Thomas Partey such an attractive target for Barcelona? Let's break down his profile. Partey is a complete midfielder, strong, athletic, tactically intelligent, and versatile. He's comfortable as a single pivot, in a double pivot, or even as a box-to-box engine. His ability to break up play, carry the ball forward, and distribute under pressure makes him a rare commodity in today's game. At Arsenal, Partey has been the backbone of Arteta's midfield, especially in big games. Last season, he made 35 Premier League appearances, helping Arsenal push Manchester City all the way in the title race. He's also got Champions League pedigree from his Atlético Madrid days, where he played a key role under Diego Simeone and was known for his performances in high-pressure knockout matches. For Barcelona, Partey's experience, physicality, and tactical flexibility are exactly what the squad needs as it transitions to a new era. With legends like Sergio Busquets gone and young talents like Xavi and Pedri still developing, there's a clear need for a proven leader who can anchor the midfield in big matches and help mentor the next generation. Let's talk tactics. Under Xavi, Barça have played a variety of midfield setups, from the classic 4-3-3 to a more pragmatic double pivot in tough away games. Partey's arrival would give Xavi the flexibility to switch between systems. In a 4-3-3, Partey could play as the single pivot, freeing up Pedri and Xavi to attack. In a 4-2-3-1, he could partner with Frenkie de Jong or Oriol Romeu, giving Barça more defensive solidity and control in midfield battles. Partey's ability to cover ground, win duels, and read the game would also help protect Barca's sometimes vulnerable backline, especially against elite counter-attacking sides in Europe. His presence could be the missing piece that allows Xavi's team to compete on all fronts, not just in La Liga, but in the Champions League as well. But what about the financial side? Barcelona's well-documented financial issues mean every signing must be carefully considered. The club is still working under La Liga's salary cap, and every euro counts. That's why a Bosman move for a player of Partey's caliber is so appealing. There's no transfer fee, and while Partey will command significant wages, the club can structure the deal to fit within their budget, especially if other high earners leave or take pay cuts. Even Premier League star and several clubs in England, Italy, and even Saudi Arabia are reportedly monitoring his situation. However, sources suggest that the player is keen on a return to Spain, where he made his name with Atlético Madrid, and the chance to play for Barcelona is a dream for any top player. Let's take a moment to consider what this move would mean for Arsenal. Losing Partey on a free is not ideal for the Gunners, especially after investing £45 million to sign him in 2020. But with Zubimendi on the way, and a midfield already featuring Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard, Arteta is clearly planning for the future. Partey's departure would free up wages and a squad spot for younger, more dynamic players. even if it means losing some experience and leadership in the short term. For Partey himself, this is a career-defining decision. At 31, he's looking for stability, a competitive contract, and the chance to play at the highest level. Barcelona offers Champions League football, a return to La Liga, and the opportunity to be a leader in a team that's aiming to reclaim its place at the top of European football. It's a move that makes sense for all parties, if the financial details can be worked out. Now, let's address some potential concerns. Some fans worry that Partey's injury record could be a problem. It's true that he's missed time with muscle injuries in the past, but last season he showed improved durability, playing 35 league games and several cup matches. Barca's medical staff will no doubt do their due diligence before any deal is finalized. Others question whether Partey is the right fit for Barca's possession-based style. While he's not a classic tiki-taka midfielder, his passing range, composure, and ability to play under pressure make him more than capable of adapting to Xavi's system. In fact, his defensive qualities could free up the likes of Pedri and Xavi to express themselves further forward. Let's look at the bigger picture. Barcelona's summer strategy is all about smart, targeted moves. With financial fair play restrictions tightening, the club can't afford to splash out on multiple big money signings. Instead, they're focusing on Bosman deals, loan moves, and players who can make an immediate impact without breaking the bank. Partey fits this profile perfectly. He's not just a stopgap, he's a player who can help bridge the gap between the old guard and the new generation. His leadership, experience, and winning mentality would be invaluable in the dressing room, especially as Barca look to challenge for silverware on multiple fronts. Let's also consider the impact on the rest of the squad. Partey's arrival would increase competition for places, pushing players like Oriol Romeu, Frankie de Jong, and even young Marc Casado to raise their game. It would also give Xavi more options to rotate and rest key players, reducing the risk of burnout and injuries over a long, demanding season. Now, let's talk about the timeline. With Partey's contract expiring at the end of June, a deal could be wrapped up quickly if all parties agree on terms. Barca are moving fast to beat the competition, and if they can finalize personal terms and pass the medical, we could see an official announcement before preseason begins. Of course, nothing is done until it's done. Negotiations can always hit snags, especially when it comes to wages and contract length. But the signs are positive, and Barca fans have reason to be excited about the prospect of adding a proven midfield general to the squad. Before we wrap up, here are the key points to remember. Barcelona are in advanced talks to sign Thomas Partey on a free transfer, with the player's Arsenal contract expiring soon. Partey would bring experience, physicality, and tactical flexibility to a Barca midfield in transition. The move fits Barcelona's financial strategy of targeting Bosman deals and maximizing value in the market. Arsenal are preparing for life after Partey, with Zubimendi set to arrive and a focus on youth and dynamism in midfield. Partey's decision will shape both clubs' plans for the 2025-26 season and could be one of the defining moves of the summer. So, what do you think? Is Thomas Partey the right signing for Barcelona? How would he fit into Xavi's plans? And is this the kind of smart, value-driven move that can help Barca compete with Europe's elite? Or should the club focus on younger, long-term options? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be reading and responding to as many as I can. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow Barca fans. We'll be back soon with more breaking news, tactical analysis, and all the stories that matter most from Camp Nou. Thanks for watching Barca Breaking News. I'm Steve, and I'll see you next time with more exclusive coverage from the heart of Barcelona. Visca el Barca.